All right, everybody, thanks for coming out today. Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to draw Blue from Rainbow Friends. I'm going to do him in the style of just waving, and I'm going to try to keep it as simple as I can. So for this first bit, use a pencil, and then I'll tell you when to switch over to ink. So I'm going to use red on my canvas to show when I'm using a pencil, and then I'll use black when I'm using ink. So to start, do just a circle right in the middle of the page for his head. And then after you do this circle, over on this side of the head, on the left side, just do a little half curvy shape right there. Just very light, because this is going to be the crown, and then we'll just go diagonal up here and diagonal up here. Okay, and again, we're just doing this with pencil. Now, go straight across from one to the other, and then add a triangle right in the middle, just like that. Okay? It almost looks like a jack-in-the-box head. Now, inside the head, we're going to do a smiley face. You're going to go just slightly below the middle and just draw a smiley face just like that. And then curve, make a little curve on each side, and then draw another smiley face down all the way like that. That almost goes to where the bottom of the circle is. Next, we'll do two circles for his eyes, and they're going to go on both sides of the head, just like this. Okay. Okay, so once we have that, let's just do the rest of the body real quick and start right here, and we're just going to curve straight down like that. And then imagine it goes across his head and finishes up like this, and then just curve back down. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect because we're just doing pencil right now. And then down right here and down right here. And that's it for pencil. So once you have that, we can come back, and now you're going to switch to your marker. And this is where we're going to kind of fill in a little bit more detail. Okay? So now with the marker, let's start with the crown. And first do the triangle at the very top. Then bring it up just a little more than you did. So it's not straight across, it just curves up a little. Then follow the rest of your pencil down and curve it over. Okay. Then we're going to add just a little bit of dimension. So on the left side, bottom of the corner, do a line out and then follow that up. And then on the other side, follow that. And then at the inside, follow that. It kind of gives us a little bit of dimension. Now, if you want, you can go out and then go up. Leave yourself a little bit of room so that you can kind of connect with a little edge line right there. And then that way we've got our crown done. Now we can do the rest of the head. We can just circle that all the way around like that. And then the same thing with the eyes. We'll just fill those in on both sides. And then for the mouth, same thing. We'll just draw that in. And that'll give us kind of our basic right there. Now, we do want to add a little bit of the slobber. So you can just erase a little part at the bottom right of his mouth. And then you can kind of do it any shape you want. So on mine, I'm going to just come down like that, and that's going to be my slobber. And then let's draw the tongue, which is just going to be a round shape like that, and another one right next to it. Okay, and then we can fill in the rest of his mouth black. And let's go ahead and do the rest of the body. So we'll fill in again where we've already drawn the line. And if you want, you can just curve it right in like that. And let's curve that down like that. And like that. Oops, I keep going up just like that. Okay, Now, let's zoom in on the eyes, and we'll do a little bit different on the eyes. So, start up in the top left corner and draw another circle, but don't go all the way. Go really close to all the way, and then just do a triangle that comes in like that. And then fill it in with black, and we're done with that eye. Really simple, right? Now on the other eye, we'll come all the way around like this, and we'll just leave it as a circle. And then what we're going to do is do a big X right in the middle, because his eye is a button, right? So we got to add that in. Okay, easy enough, right? Now, we are pretty much done with him. We can get rid of this background color, but why don't we go ahead and add in some of the colors that he is. So at this point, so what I can do is at this point, I'm going to just put border down here, just so that I kind of know where I'm working with. All right, so first, let's draw in, for his crown, let's do a yellow. And we can just do kind of like a bright yellow, and we'll just fill the whole thing in. And then what we'll do is just go a little bit darker yellow color, almost maybe even like a orange, and fill in those highlighted areas just like that. And then if you want to get fancy, you can take this darker color, and we can go through and we can just add some color on this side, and that's just going to make it shaded. So it makes it kind of fun to just shade in, different parts of it. Whoops, that's too much. There we go. So we'll just go like that, and that'll kind of shade in the other part of the crown. I kind of want to make, though, so to make it pop a little bit more, we'll do kind of an orange, and we'll fill in that part right there. And then I think what I'll do is on this crown, we'll do just a little bit of orange that comes right through on that side. That way it kind of adds that shading. All right, now on the body, we've got kind of this light blue going on. Not super light, but nevertheless a blue. And we can go through and we can just fill. I'm going to say we kind of want it to be, I think, a little lighter. Got to be able to kind of be the right color, right? There we go. I think that's the right color. There we go. So we'll fill the whole body in that color. And we'll go ahead and leave his slobber that color. Now, what we'll want to do is do a little bit lighter of a color that's going to be kind of for his shadow. So we'll just do like a lighter blue. And then we'll come here, and what I want to do is basically make this part just a shadow. So go around that left side of the head, and we'll make that part the shadow. So we'll come here, and all I'm going to do is just a real simple kind of shading right through here. Nothing crazy, okay? And then I'm going to do the same thing on the body, where I'm going to do a little bit of shade underneath his head, like that. A little shade on the arm. And let's do some shade up that side as well. All right. Now, last thing I want to do is I'm going to go even lighter. And I'm going to do a just a little light shadow right here that'll basically just make him pop a little bit more. All right, last thing, we haven't added in yet any color to the tongue. So let's go ahead and just make that red, I think. I think red's a good color for the tongue. And then on his slobber, let's do a really light blue. Let's kind of just go up here. And there we have it. We're all done. We've got Blue from Rainbow Friends. This is him waving. And I'm going to say, I think now we'll do another version of him where maybe it's him from making kind of like a scary face. So keep hanging out and let's do the next one. Let me merge this down. All right. So let's go back again to the red and let's see. All right, let's do this version of Blue making kind of like a scary face, I guess, if you will, like a scary face at the screen. So to start with the red pencil, we're going to do a circle, just like before. And then we'll, at the very top, do a straight line up from the left side and then come down. Another triangle that's going to be kind of close to the middle. This is just his crown. One last one, and then straight down to the head. And that's going to give us their crown. Now we'll go again and we'll do 2 circles on each side for the eyes. And then let's do, we'll do the smiley face, but we're going to kind of change that in a minute. So we'll keep it pretty simple, but just draw a really big smiley face like that. Now, for his arms, since he's going to be kind of doing like this scary thing, we'll go up like this. And I'm going to come down like that. And then same on this side. And we'll kind of leave it like that. So the idea is like he's going to be basically trying to come at you is the idea. So maybe like that. All right, so there's like our pencil. So we'll do, if you want to get your ink out now, we'll do ink. So first I'm going to do a line here on the bottom, just so I have a guide, and a line up here. And let's do a line up here. All right, so first we can fill the crown in. So we'll just go up same way we did before. Just follow the pencil and down, back up, and back down. Okay, and then same thing as the last drawing. We'll just create this little extra part of the crown so that it gives us some dimension. Now, before we do anything else on the face, I want to do the slobber. So we'll start right about the middle, and it doesn't matter what shape, just make it kind of goopy right through the middle of the mouth, almost like where the teeth would be. Then bring it down, and what we're going to do is just these like drips, and I want them all to be like different sizes. So we'll just kind of keep coming down like that. And that's going to give me kind of a slobber. I want it to be like extra slobbery. Now, on the top of the mouth, kind of a similar thing. I want like a dripping effect. So I'm going to come down. And I'm basically like trying to make him a little bit scary looking. And so that's where that's coming from. So I'm just dripping down on the mouth. And then I'm going to bring the mouth around like that. And I'm done with the mouth. Now let's go and do the eyes again, which is just going to be a circle. And we'll do it one more time over here. Okay. And then let's just fill in the rest of the head. So just bring the circle down like that. And circle down like that. Now, so that we can get rid of the rest of the red ink, let's just really quick, we'll bring the crown kind of over like this. Kind of want it to be like straight across so that it looks like it's right over the top of the head. Oh, hang on one second. Yeah, what's up? Give me 10 minutes and I'll come down, okay? Eric, I'm in the middle of a live video. All right. All right, all right. Had to give my kids some instruction. All right, let's go back to this. Okay, so the top of the crown, I still want it to follow the head, but I'll probably do it something like that so that it still looks like it's kind of hanging out in his head there. Or you can just follow that circle all the way around and it'll kind of give you the same effect. Now let's do the arms real quick so we can get rid of the back red pencil. So we'll go like this, and I'm going to bring that down. Let's go like that. Bring it over. And there we have him. Let's take away the background. Now, a couple things. I can add in the black in here because I know that's going to be the inside of his mouth. Now, I need to do the inside of the eye. So, like we did on the last one, draw another circle on the inside of the eye, but don't completely fill it, because once we get to there, we're going to add a little triangle like that, and then fill it in black. Now on the other side, he's got like the button, right? So one thing that you can do is do like a thicker button like that. So see how I just kind of curved it and made it look like a thicker line. The last one I didn't make it as thick, but I just want to show you a different option. So I'm basically taking the line, doing an X, and that's my button. Then we got his eye done. Now we can still do some lines on the outside of the eye. This will kind of make it look more like a button, just like that. Okay, so after this, we can add in some color. So let's go to our color palette. Let's do a dark blue. That's going to be his basic colors. We'll do this orange. That's going to be the top part of the crown. And then we're going to want to go yellow. A little bit brighter yellow for the actual crown. And then we'll do a really light blue for like his slobber. So that gives us kind of our basic look. Now if we want to add in some shadowing, what we can do is come here and we'll select the head. And what I want you to do is you can do a lighter or a darker color. I'm going to do kind of a lighter color. And what I want is for his, basically like the middle of his face between his eyes to be darker. So I'm going to come up here. We'll use our medium airbrush. And I'm going to just add in a little bit here. And a little bit like that. Might be a little too much. Let's try it again. There, that's better. Okay, and then on the other side, same thing. Just right here where the mouth is. And down. So I'm using kind of an airbrush on mine. Let's try that one more time. So what we can do, I'm going to go just a little lighter. Okay, then There we go. What I'm going to do is just add in this little bit of shadow. Okay, let's go down to the body and select that. And similar thing, so I want to do kind of an airbrush that will basically allow me to have some different shadows going on with this guy. So I'm going to just add it in like that, and there we have it. Maybe we'll do the shadow totally different. Sorry guys, I hope you're not super committed. Let's do this shadow a bit different. So we'll do it kind of like the last one now, where we're going to go around the left side of the head and just add in that lighter right there. Now we'll come down, and on the body, similar thing, where like we'll go, and I think what we'll do is maybe on the bottom of the arm and then down, and then we'll go on the top of the arm on this side, and then right underneath the head. We don't want to do like the whole head, so I think maybe just right there. Now we want it to kind of like make sense, so what we could do is go just on the top of the arms like this, down on this side, and then it might look a little better going under the head like that. I think I like that a little bit better. All right, there. So we've got kind of like our scary version of him. And so these are kind of like the two versions that I want to do of Blue from Rainbow Friends on Roblox. Make sure, I hope you'll like and I hope you'll subscribe to the YouTube channel if you like these drawings and you want to see more like this. Give me a follow. And I'm also over on TikTok and Instagram if you want to follow me over there. And I appreciate you guys watching.